And when it was me against him, they chose that nigga. See, Nyla choosing that nigga, I understand. But Cynthia, no. Because Cynthia don't even like that nigga. Cynthia don't even like that nigga at all. It's muling for a nigga that literally don't give a fuck about black women, was beating black women's asses before he even got online. Y'all, peace out. See, one of the things we not gonna do is let some dusty ass, tired ass niggas slip through the cracks on a movement that is building for black women. Why do we keep doing that? Like, why do black women feel like they need a savior? Why do black women feel like they need a unicorn? Why do black women feel like there is a unicorn? Y'all literally sitting up here watching this nigga call every woman that disagrees with him a bitch, a hoe, a slut, a cunt, and all of this shit dumb, stupid, remedial, retarded, and y'all still over there saying that's a unicorn? Y'all still over there sharing videos and supporting? What the hell is going on with black women right now? Because at this point, y'all just accepting anything and anybody. All they got to do is say, I fuck with black women. Even though everything else they doing is showing you they don't fuck with you. They don't fuck with you. You can't even disagree without being called a bitch, without being called stupid, without being called dumb. You can't do nothing. Taz. This is why I'm giving black women grace in this certain situation. When I was over there, I thought he was familiar to the type of men that I knew in my community, because I'm from Ohio, he's from Ohio. So he was familiar to me. His energy was familiar. But see, when I got to know his woman, and I started seeing how he conducted himself on panels, I knew he was the worst of the worst. Like, it took me a while. Like, that's why I'm giving some women grace. And then I started seeing the same repetitive behavior over and over again towards women. Like, he really could not accept a woman challenging him in no type of way without him going off on the woman and calling her everything. And y'all don't understand. It's not like he just goes off. This nigga goes off like if you was in his face, he'd smack you around. The aggression is real. The aggression is real. The amount of aggression coming from him is just not comfortable. Is the reason why I walked away from that situation with Cynthia and Nyla. It was because of Taz. I couldn't support a nigga that I'm sitting up here watching disrespect the fuck out of women over and over and over again, and all while having all these domestic violence charges. It's like listening to her explain away his charges to me, saying, oh, his baby mama was lying on him. It sounds like every other abused woman I've ever came in contact with. They always make excuses for why the dude has charges. Now, see, for her, it's like, okay, if she want to make excuses, she laying down with that nigga. But I don't understand why Cynthia is supporting that nigga at all. At all. Like, why are we doing this? It is our time as women. And there's still women out here that feel like they need a savior. Like, to me, when I was over there, I felt like if you didn't support Taz, you couldn't be a part of the program. That's some mammy mule type shit. That's some mammy and muling type shit. Damn, he even called Cynthia dumb. He called Cynthia dumb. He called Cynthia dumb. He called Irene everything but a child of God. He called me everything but a child of God. He calls his woman everything but a child of God. He got his woman online lying about being married. He got his woman online lying about being married. Man, it's almost like supporting the nigga in the family that is molesting children, but don't nobody want to say nothing. Everybody want to act like he cool.